Well, in the course of the police operation regarding the Polytechnic University, I have reached an understanding with the Commissioner of Police in dealing with this a very difficult operation, which is justified on the basis of putting an end to the violence that we have seen over these months. In fact, the Polytechnic University campus has been seized for quite some time already, and we are extremely worried about the dangerous situation in the campus. So the two important principles that I have laid out for the police operation, the first is, of course, to have a peaceful resolution as far as possible. This objective could only be achieved with the full cooperation of the protesters, including, of course, the rioters, that they have to stop violence, give up their weapons, and come out peacefully and take the instructions from the police. The second principle is a very exceptional one. Although the police have said that after the warning and so on, that anyone leaving the campus will have to be arrested. In light of the special circumstances, the age that is under 18 of a certain number of participants within the campus, and in order to achieve the objective of both a peaceful and sort of reconciliatory resolution, I have asked that the treatment to these underminers should be in a very humanitarian way. So we have arranged for principals and religious groups representatives to go into the campus to encourage and persuade these miners to come out peacefully. And if they come out peacefully, we will just put down the data. So we make a record of their personal data, and they may then leave the campus and return to home. We have not done any immediate arrest of these underage protesters or other participants within the campus. But of course, we will have to reserve the right to undertake further investigations in future. At the moment, as far as I could gather, there were about 600 people within the Polytechnic campus who have come out. About 200 of them are minors, and they have been subjected to the special arrangements that I have just referred to. And of the other 400 over 18, they have been immediately arrested, whether they came out peacefully on their own, surrendered themselves to the police, or they came out using their various methods and were caught by the police during this operation. The latest assessment given to me that perhaps there would be about 100 or so people still on campus. So I made a very strong plea that for every one of us who are concerned about the situation, we will use whatever means to continue to persuade and arrange for these remaining protesters to leave the campus as soon as possible, so that this whole operation could be able to end in a peaceful manner and lay the basis for the subsequent work by the police to stop violence in Hong Kong. Thank you for that question. As I have said, I have agreed with the Commissioner of Police in handling this very difficult and complicated but necessary operation. There are two important principles. The first will be able to address your question. The first is we all want to achieve it in a very peaceful manner. So, but we are very much, our police colleagues are very much on the reactive side. If the protesters are coming out in a peaceful manner, in other words, they stop violence, they give up their weapons, they take the advice of the policemen, then there is no situation that sort of violence will happen. And the police will, of course, render fair treatment to everybody, both arrested or those recorded and allowed to go home without being arrested. By this I mean those under the age of 18, and we have about 200 of these under 18 who have come out of the campus and have been dealt with in a humanitarian manner. So that is something that we will continue to adopt as a very important guideline. The reason I cannot give you an absolute guarantee is because the situation is changing. For argument's sake, if we were suddenly seeing some very major, life-threatening incidents on the campus, then, as I said, the police are on the reactive side. Then the police have to take the necessary action to prevent any tragedies from happening in Hong Kong. 多謝大家。